Hi, I'm Richard Judy, trail name Peregrine, and I'm, as you can see, 1 mile away from the mountain. And it's mid-March, and this is the time of year when people are really starting to get revved up to hike from Springer Mountain all the way up to Mount Katahdin in Maine, like these folks here. So anyway, we are out today, as we sometimes do, taking the opportunity to talk to some people and ask them the question that appears in my novel, Thru an Appalachian Trail Love Story. And the question is, what have you gotten yourself into? Because that's what the characters keep asking themselves over and over again. The book is published by the Appalachian Trail Museum, who gets all the proceeds, and we've had a lot of fun year after year coming up and asking hikers of all ages, very diverse group, what it is they've gotten themselves into. So join us today. We're going to ask a few folks that very question, and we'll see if we have a little bit of fun. Okay, we're really lucky because we ran into my favorite 2015 thru hiker, trail named Star Crunch. Her name is Lee Rothermel, and Lee is the caretaker at Springer Mountain, whose job it is to babysit these jillions of people who are starting their thru hike to Maine this year. Could you give us a quick comment on what you would tell these folks to be prepared for as they head north?
Pretty much what I tell people is make sure you have all the right gear, right equipment, and also know about leave no trace ethics. So packing out your trash, like what I'm picking up right now, learning to bury your waste properly, other leave no trace ethics are really important, and a lot of people don't know about it. So I'm here to educate people and help protect the trail.
Thank you so much. Right. Okay, this is Ethan from New Jersey, and I'm going to ask him the question because he's bound from Springer to Katahdin. What have you gotten yourself into?
An epic adventure, really. I mean, I've been wanting to do this pretty much all my life. I've been backpacking and camping for a long time all throughout the East Coast, and I've heard a lot about the AT. It's well marked. Why not?
Great. Well, we wish you the best.
Well, thank you very much.
Hi, this is Whitney, no trail name yet. But what we're asking her is, what have you gotten yourself into?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I've decided to keep a journal the whole way. And as soon as we made it into camp last night, we set up our tent, got in, pulled my journal out, and I literally wrote, "This shit is for real." Because it really is. You don't realize what you get yourself into until you're out here. But it sure beats sitting at a desk in a cubicle. So I'd rather be out here with the freedom and live in the woods than do what I was doing before. It's just not part of me, and I feel happier out here, so that's what I got myself into. But it's gonna hurt, but it's gonna be worth it.
I like your story. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, here I am with Nicole, most recently of Colorado, who is headed for Maine. And I'm asking her the question, what have you gotten yourself into?
A lot of dirt and smelliness. I can smell other people that have showered recently as they walk towards me. And some blisters, meeting a lot of cool people, beautiful views. It's been beautiful weather so far. Getting to know my partner a lot better.
Yep.
Let's see.
Especially tomorrow.
Everyone's been really nice and really helpful and friendly, and a lot of time to, think and be by yourself. And I've got one song stuck in my head for miles. I don't know. I mean, thinking about what's going to be sent home soon in my pack, and the stuff that I really like and I want to keep that has been serving me really well. I really love my boots.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Those are the most important things you got.
Yep.
Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, I
and
hope I did that right.
it only gets better, Nicole. Hang in there.
It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
That's what I got.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'm going to ask Peggles from Peoria. What have you gotten yourself into?
I have no clue. So my buddy in 2012 thru hiked the Appalachian Trail. His nickname was Tetris. And I just thought it'd be cool to be homeless for like 5-6 months.
That's great.
Well, the reason I want to hike the Appalachian Trail is because if I don't do it now while I'm young, I might be dead by the time I want to do it. I don't have any kids or husband, so I figured, why not? Now's the time. So hopefully I make it to Maine, but we'll see. The mountains are definitely getting to me because Houston is so flat. So that's definitely going to be a trek, getting up all these mountains. But
You'll
I'm
get
excited.
you'll get your trail legs under you real soon. Believe
I
me.
hope so. Yesterday just about killed me, but I know I can do it.
Best of luck, Rachel.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm talking to Amanda, and I'm asking her the simple question: what have you gotten yourself into?
The adventure of a lifetime. I'm excited. I'm like, it's all about your attitude. It's 10% physical, 90% mental. So as long as you, smiles 4 miles, I'm having a good time.
I predict you're going to make it. Good luck. Nice talking to you. That's okay. Now this is a big thrill because Book and Boot, who's from Australia, has actually read this epic adventure through an Appalachian Trail Love Story, and so she's familiar with the question. What have you gotten yourself into? So here we go.
Well, I haven't prepared an answer. I've got myself into 6 months of hiking, I guess. I came through customs at LA, and the guy asked me how long I would need, and I said probably 9 months, and he said I'll give you a year. So I think I've got myself into a year of hiking. So, but one day at a time, a few miles at a time, and I'll lighten the load at some point along the trail.
Well, look at this day. You couldn't have picked a better day to start, and
Stunning.
we are really rooting for you. Have fun.
Thank you so much. Lovely to meet you.
Yeah. Okay, this is Pop-Tart from Albuquerque, and I'm asking him the question, what have you gotten yourself into?
Well, hopefully I got myself into 6 months of pure fun, some ups, some downs, some hairy moments, some really fine moments. Already met tons of people and looking forward to meeting more people. So that's what I hope to get out of it the next 6 months.
Very good. Have fun.
Thank you very much.
You bet.
Take care.
Okay, this is my new friend Reboot, who has, I think, the best hair on the trail. I really like it. And she is originally from Maine, and she's getting ready to sort of hike home. And I want to ask you the question, what have you gotten yourself into in terms of the name Reboot?
Oh, well, I really started thinking about the things I needed from the trail, and I wanted to reboot myself, really just kind of a fresh start, get back to how I used to operate, a lot of hiking and being outdoors, and been living in the city too long, so I'm out here rebooting my mind, my body, and good to go.
Good for you. Well, you got a great smile. Keep that smile working,
Thanks.
and you're going to make it.
Awesome.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not.
Okay, here we are at Springer Mountain, and this right here is the first blaze on the Appalachian Trail. Although when I hiked it many years ago, it was the last blaze on the Appalachian Trail, and then there's the famous plaque that people always talk about. And what we've been doing today is talking to people and just asking them the question that's posed in this book, Through an Appalachian Trail Love Story. What have you gotten yourself into? I remember standing on Mount Katahdin years ago, and the feeling of angst that I went through before I started my hike, and the great feeling I had when I walked up to this place on October 20th, 1973. It was a great, great feeling. And I think the people today are headed for something that they really don't understand until they thoroughly get into it, and I'm excited for all of them. So stay vertical, keep walking, read about Captain Stupid in this book, Through an Appalachian Trail Love Story, and have fun. Happy hiking and happy trails.